You don't think he can still gain all that back?
Who?
Drake.
Of course he can.
You'll never look at Drake the same again for the rest of your life.
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
I disagree with that.
But this is why he stayed. This is why he catered to the younger audience.
Slaps fix everything.
Because he catered to the younger audience to cover.
Slaps are paid for. Slaps are paid for. That's the other part. This business don't love none of us. Some of us are more successful than others, but slaps are paid for. Chart positions are paid for. Singles are paid for. Artwork is paid for. Bots are paid for. Everything is paid for. I'm sticking to my theory that there's somebody outside of artists that are angry at Drake.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So why you don't think that played into this? Like you talk about the servicing and all that other stuff. Like why you don't think that was, like you said, positioned on Saturday, midday Saturday? Everybody and their mother got this album. I mean this record. It ain't have to work its way around. That shit was just right there, like wham.
I think personally, since you're asking, I think that's a credit to TDE and PG Lang versus the powers that be that are higher up that I'm talking about. They not dirty in their hands with this stuff, with service and the record or any of that. But I think it all plays a part. This stuff has to run concurrently to be effective. So when I say I don't believe Drake will ever be viewed the same from here on out, it's not because Kendrick did all the dirt by itself. But I think there's a few things that just will continue for the next few years.
Let me ask you, if this record, Not Like Us, debuts at a 1, you think that mean anything?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, to Drake. Like
all of this shit that Drake should start making some calls to see what people are connected that are angry at him. The chart activity should be funny to him. It's too late in the game. He should have been noticed that. The fact that the Drake Heart shit has more dislikes than likes on YouTube for the first time, you've never seen nothing like that with Drake, that's a problem. That's an issue. Things like that are going to start affecting algorithms. And if the TikTok dances keep happening and if label heads keep conspiring together to make sure his shit don't never touch nowhere near #1, but everything else does, his career goes differently. Now, he was so high up top that it's going to take a few years for that tree,
feel the effects,
for that tree to really fall, but the damage is done. I'm not guessing. I am telling y'all something.
And don't let Kendrick drop another classic album right after this.
He let that nigga lead. He let that nigga roll his album out on him. It would have looked, Drake is right, it would have looked corny if he just rolled his album out on him. Then you could do that whole, you got your first #1 because of me, you on my dick again, you clout chasing. But how Kendrick managed to piece it together, nothing looks corny about whatever he does next. This might be, I won't say his highest selling album because Damn was fucking nuts. What did Damn sell? A lot, like 600 something. Yeah, Damn was a lot. And times have changed, but he sells more than Mr. Morale did.
100%.
By far. Yeah.
We listening to whatever comes next from him. He's gained himself some new ears and new audience.
Way more.
I'm not sure that was ever on the option list for Drake.
And I think he keeps his energy